Na, itt vagyunk. Leküldtük a padlóra ezt a nagy culát. És folytassuk tovább a végzetet, ami ránk vár. Most már talán felszálltunk a hajónkra. Mehetünk már röviden. Kihajózhatunk végre.
Gentlemen!
Hogy örül neki, bassza meg.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Végre kihajózzunk, yay!
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready not to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
New Serene. Új világ, felfedezések. Ki tudja, mi vár ránk. Tök jó. Előre. Kaptunk potionokat, XP-t, levelet. Azt a kurva. Ja, az első kis föld csak ilyen bemutató volt, gondolom. Az egész játéknak. Na, bázd meg.
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
What's
How
up, bro?
so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Csapattársként, ha? Csak 2 lehet, értem. Nézzük, miben erősek. Relationships level. Coin guard, craftsman. Court is mainly combat must and wear hell armors. Vasco is difficult phones, bla bla bla. Inkább őt tartom meg. Ja, 2 lehetnek. Ja, izén kell ment.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of...
De Sade, legate of the merchant congregate, and I'm sure you know my
Vasco? Oh, do not worry. The seahorse is in good hands.
I'm sure, Reuben.
What brings you here?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship.
The seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. And did you want to know anything?
That'll be all.
Nézzük, milyen skill pontainkat vannak. Ezt már kihozza. Plus magic energy. Less in dance, allow the illness, dash when quickly, dodging second only works with divine magic link. Jó, hogy elej. Dodge-ok. Hú, haver, az kurvára jó lesz. Itt mi van? A karizma, single matches, színfalja, kombánszka. Ez nem vigor. Lockpink. Muszáj nekem megtanulni, nem lehet valaki nem. Valakivel megtanultatni. Na mindegy. Jó van. Nézzünk szét ebbe az új New City-be. Bár le kell adni a küldetés, az a legegyszerűbb. Nézzük, mekkora mapról beszélünk. Aha. Hát akkor csinálj meg azt egyből, nem? Warhouse. Warhouse a... Bebírunk menni a raktárba? Ez nem hiszem, hogy legális. Vagy de? Na jó. Semmi baj, kacok, nem lopunk semmit.
Locked.
Use the key.
I don't have the key.
Kár. Nem loptam, haver. Esküszöm úgy, mint valaki kovácsolna. Dékrattál az jól néz ki amúgy.
I
Jump?
need a bit of practice.
Oh boy. Egy gyermet később. Keresünk hátsó bejáratokat, mert meg fognak minket küldeni rövid, de nem lehet leugorni. Ott a kijárat, te. Jó, most nem megyünk az utunkra. Ha, ki tudunk innen jutni. Dun, dun.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Speak.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Ahol nem. Ez nem az.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Jött a zúr és minden kirabal. Na néha, mi van neked?
Excellency, it is an immense honor for me. What might I do?
Ask about. Álló, nézzük, mi bírunk venni. Gyűrű nincs. Ó. Mennyi? 300! Megbaszod. Ring of the Fighting Monk. Harcos századesé. Telegram Ring. Ancient Karabély. Pirates Road. Jó, akkor az a gyűrű, szerintem én ki akarom szedni valahogy. Bár lehet, hogy van valami jobb mana. Micsoda? Ja, ez HP regen. 50. Plusz egy karizma, azért ez lehet megéri, nem? Sleeping potion.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome.
Most eladjuk mindent, ami nem kell. Rust Rapier. Eladjuk. Sell. Ezt oda kell adni valakinek szerintem. Ez nem. Junk. Fel. Nem kell. Szerintem mind hasznunkra lesz. Akkor ez ennyi volt. Ez mi lehet? Kovács?
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol.
Gyors leadjuk azt a küldetést. Addig így csak így felfedezzük.
What armor that fits you?
Itt a kovács.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, arm, and if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I have something crafted. Most így megkaptál nekünk? Or what? Change character. Oh. Még eközben is lehet. Ez tök jó amúgy. Azt hittem, hogy csak... Na mindegy. Így jó lesz amúgy. Craft. Ah. Upgrade. Wow. Ez nagyon menő, úristen. És vannak, amik nem csak armort, meg balancot adnak? Ah. Wow, ez érdekes, ez így nagyon jó. Talisman. Nekünk valami... Nekünk nem ez kell, nekünk science. Pure iron arrow. Azt gondolom tiszta vas. Érc, ez drága, de ez jó, ez mondjuk nézd. Referred van. Frost poison, de most nem tudom mikor kapunk új armort. És más ruhába is lehetett tenni, hogyha lenne olyanunk. Ja, más ruhába egyet. Tehát akkor is ez tök jó. Ez jó, ez tetszik.
The best forge. Oh.
Nézzük, milyen fegyvereid vannak, haver. Bár nem tudom neked milyen fegyvered van. Hát, nálunk az biztos többet tép, mert mi ugye izével nyomjuk, gyűrűvel. Érdekes kardok vannak azért. Armor. Kesztyű. Oh. Guardian Cop.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Tetszik az játék amúgy. Nem ide, majd akarunk beérni. Vagyis még nem oda, mert majd biztos oda is vezet az utunk. Take everything. Alchemy element damage. Azt meg lehet vissza. Le akarom adni ezt a küldetést már.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we were...
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why's that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to
I see.
Is there anything else?
No,
Hát
thank you.
persze, hogy nincs öreg. Erre csak a küldetéseket adják, mi? Mikor kapunk lootot, ha belőle, haver? Ó, ez edző lehet? Na, ez már tetszik. Aztán megtámadnak az étekéhez. Na jó, menjünk innen.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Ne
That
rák.
won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship.
Szóval closest, szóval az ébe. Vagy ebbe? Ha jó ittál, akkor ebbe nem. Na már szétnézzünk öreg. Már készül valami. Mindent ki fogok kikölútolni. Ez lenezen módon játszunk. Lockpick. Nincs olyan ruha, ami lockpickot ad? Amúgy. Az nagyon adnám. Lenne a ruha, amitől kapok egy level 2-es, 3-as lockpicket, és így nálam lenne vágod, azt ilyen főhúznám. Azt amúgy az kurva jó lenne, így belegondolva. Find Konstantin. Mik vannak itt? Caravan Leader. Segítek nekünk. Jó, keresjük meg azt. Erre ugye? Jaja. És most erre.
Beautiful day, don't you think, Your Excellency?
Greetings, son.
Na.
Atoy, sien sradi dau quint. Da gudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you.
Szegény csaj. Azt se tudja, mi történik. Oh, fuck, man. Bocsi, haver. Akkor csak 2 teammétünk lehet így együttvéve. Ó, bassza meg. Gondolom olyan kell, aki nem mage, de nem nincs olyan lockpickkel valakinek. Mert később kirablom az egészet, amikor oda vezettem, akihez kell. Na most hogy állunk? Nem ide. Oda. TT.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Onol Manawi, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father.
He was the Donegad of our clan, but this memory...
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions. My mother never really recovered from it. This is anything else?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I make...
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I must leave you. Locked.
Decidé. Do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw. Alas, I'm slightly, so I'd appreciate it if, as you travel...
Very well.
Excellent. One more thing. Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously... But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire... But if you can find any trace...
Very well.
The road...
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Have you ever been to Hick? I must go. I'm due home.
I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, so... Greenblood, do you need something?
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steel. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the court, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Where did you say we could find the doctor?
In the basement. The morgue. He hardly ever... Is there anything else?
No.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's...
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend...
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain...
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave him.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before.
Durva.
Lieutenants, I believe, brought
Szóval itt
a body
vagyunk
to me
a
telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw
haverunknak
immediately
a
this was a lie, but I did not push the matter.
ismerős, aki betaporozott, most meg kiderült, hogy ezt azt mondták, hogy megfulladt, most kiderült, hogy megverték. Kiderült, a doktor hazudott nekünk, és ott volt a jegyzeteiben, ami leírta, hogy mi történt.
I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, It's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death.
Szóval halálra
I
verték.
have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing a crew member.
Thank you, Vasco.
Mi a fasz van itt, haver? Na, beengedsz? Ó, egyből a tavernban nyílik. Hát ez igen. Egy emberke nekünk össze akar adni valahol. Ott is van.
Atuoi! Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed.
Hát ez elég important, haver.
Relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony, the Iron Banks, the warriors who protect this. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me
Azért az a gesziség.
I don't...
Very well. Stay here.
Adlo Redaron Olmena.
Na jó van. Kikötekszik el, vagy csávó? Jó van. Arra kell mennünk, ugye? Persze nem erről, hanem nem erről. Szegény vágod. Nem bír állni, és elveszik a cuccait, és nem kap érte semmit egyfajtába. Na ez a geciség. És ilyen fokút azért nem kell tőni már. Mindjárt rendet teszünk itt, haver. Meg elmondjuk ennek is.
What can I do for you?
Haver.
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Van hát.
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out.
Hoppa.
Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. It's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
I don't like me too, bro.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, bro. Just
No.
this.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool.
I don't like
Even if
me.
the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We
Exactly,
should
bro.
also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
But first we go. What? Conquest a Little 8. Regiment. Ó! Oh. Hát akkor haver... Még nem végeztünk itt. Kikidezzük a katonákat, Ez egy katona. Ahogy ezek sem. Na majd te.
Good day, soldier.
Good day.
Desarde, legate of
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. At your service, Milo.
Since you know who we are, present your...
Yes,
Ez
sir.
második.
Recruit second class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. Anything else?
Yes.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink. Some good.
It's just that... I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you.
Na, ez jól sikerült. Before the depression, Coin Garment. Located mark for national crates. Ez oké, ezt tudom melyik. Ugye ez kempeket kell felállítanunk. Ezek professznak jegyzeteit kell, ezeket itt nem lehet lelőni. Display. Mindegy. Missing action, questioning, lieutenant, design arrangement. Na, kikérdeztünk. Open patience. Oj, oj, oj. Meg kell tudnunk.
No, thank you.
Meg kell megtudnunk valahogy, hogy ki a 11-nek a vezére, bár lehet, hogy nem is olyan nehéz megtudni. A lockpickkel.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
Aha, van haver.
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you're the captain in front of you.
Picit bepepult a csávó.
But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. Rayner was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special train.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in missions alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone. Anything else?
No, bro.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Hol a 6. Upside down. Up and floor. Okay. Volt a lépcső. Nem itten.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
No, meg.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment doesn't exist. It must be some sort of rumor.
Okay, te akartad.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest...
Rayner was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
seen the regiment, even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike on a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's...
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on... Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what it...
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Jó. Eléggé szép lett fel. Nem bírunk lemászni, se leugolni, se semmit. Nem áll. Jó van, de. Nice, nice. Jó, mi maradt még? Ja.
It's a real honor.
Csak lootódni akarok, hagyjál már. A karizma nem vált be. Az képest, hogy 70%-ot mutatott, valahogy nem adta be mégsem. Érdekes. Nem be. Most vesztettünk egy izét. Reputation, nem is írja igazából, hogy tartunk. Mindegy. Mi volt az a kamera nézetben? Az... Úristen. Ja, a térképet akarom. Úgy látszik, mély le az idő. Most mély le a nap. Viszont ha most lemenne a nap, akkor most bebírnánk menni a warehouse-ba, vagy a raktárba, és ott bírnánk intézni dolgokat. Vágjátok. Nem így meg kell aztán a ládát, ami kell. Kivel itt beszélünk? Izével csávó. Ki ad ilyen papírt. Ki megengedi, hogy árus járvasna az utcán, vagy mi van? Vele a miniszterre.
Minister, Your Excellency, how may I?
Talking about this was his role.
What exactly is your...
I am it is an would you like it?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up... Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get...
And you want me to provide... I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow, so you'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best placement for this business. In short, the...
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a and he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up.
Indeed. We could
I would think so.
Very well. Here's the patent that will allow. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept. However...
Thanks a lot, Minister.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
No, haver. Gyorsan adjuk a zárusnak. Aztán megyünk a raktárba. Megnézzük, hogy megtárjuk-e azt a dobozt. Utána meg szétnézzünk a városba. És meglássuk, hogy mi lesz. Hol volt ez a zárus? Másik oldalt, right? Ott van. Jó.
You came back!
What is it? I was just bringing you...
The Bud Irony came back! And they came to bring us animal but the warrior... I don't
see why...
Miért vitték el a kuzinját? Ide-oda. Haver.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Lent van, igaz? No, fuck, nem erre akartam jönni. Valószínűleg beindult azért. Haha, nice. Itt kell lemenni. És itt tovább, gondolom a cellák azok erre lesznek. Vagy nem.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he won't, at least in the arena, he has a chance of survival.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the store. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Megfejelném ezt a csávot ezzel. Cellák itt vannak. Gondolom üresek. Na hát, ilyen sötétebb bezze. Kéne ebben játékban valami fákja, úgy érzem. Mindegy. Menjünk vissza föl. Ajajaj. Jó. Hol az aréna? Az nem az. Travel. Itt lesz. Oh. Látszik, ma este megyünk a raktárokhoz. Wait, what? Oh. Kocsma alatt van egy aréna. Hát ez...
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers. Sorry, but...
Haver, komolyan.
In that case...
We're delighted to...
Fú.
Hello, Your Ex...
Very well.
Go to the coin arena. Most küzdünk majd pénzért, meg ilyen fasságok.
Good day, and welcome to the...
It is.
Excellent. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Unless, of course...
The first challenge, Axe the Rogues.
Could you explain the rules?
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at yours. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges. Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. But if you give up on a challenge, once the challenge has been completed, you can fight any of the rounds you've already won again.
The first Axe the Hunter.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need... Are you sure that this
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. I have to warn you, though. So...
Fight now.
Justice cannot win.
Excellent.
Nem kell kiválasztani még, kivel akarjuk. Azt a... Jó, ez durva. No enough arena. Azt a rohadt. Fú, haver. Ó, basszus, de... Jó, téged kiütlek. Fókuszálunk erre. Dodge, dodge. Wow. Oh. Fuck. Basszus. Na, gondoljuk át, hogy kell ezeket legyőzni. Na. Akkor itt vagyunk az arénába, és ki kell szabadultanunk majd azt a Hunternek azt a rokonát. Egyelőre itt hagyom abba a játékot. Köszönöm szépen, hogy végignézte ezt a végigjátszást. Fogom még folytatni, és már nagyon érdekel a sztori, meg nem bírom a játékot. Jó univerzumot ad. Érdekes. Szóval egyelőre ennyi volt. Köszönöm szépen, hogy megnézted. Ciao.